Welcome to the Starseed Pick a Card channeled reading message. Please gaze at the three piles and intend that you pick the card reading which is right for you. You may pause the video, then return when you are ready to choose. Also intend that you know which part or what percentage of the message pertains to you. For this month, you need to focus on protecting yourself and having boundaries. This is something that all, if not most, starseeds need to focus on, but for you it is particularly important. I see an image of knots around you, and there are a lot of people vying for your energy. Some may genuinely care about you, while others see you as a source of some sort of sustenance and do not clearly see who you are as a person. When you set up a boundary, come from a place behind you in your energy field and pull from a source of energy that is from outside of your personal energy fields. Sometimes people can pull on energies from inside of their energy fields, and sometimes people can pull from energies outside. But to create this energy field, we suggest that you find a source behind you from the infinite universe. You can also pull from energy within you, but you will use both of these sources to create an energy field of protection. There is a feeling of weariness, but keep on going because you are likely almost 80% up a particular hill you are climbing. There is a subset of starseeds that feel weary, and there is a subset of starseeds that feel energetic this month. And if you actually create boundaries, you can switch from weary to energized and even be optimistic about your future. This may sound like a random message to some, but some of you need more greens in your diet. I saw many cleansing foods like celery and other green-like foods that you are drawn to, or that you could be drawn to for your health. Maybe a mix of celery mixed with apple and kale, or something along those lines. I see that if you have raw or green-like foods like this, or a combination of these raw green lighter foods, it will make you feel lighter and more energized and help you release a slug-like energy. Maybe have these foods to replace more dense foods like white bread. I saw an image of a being coming at you with a sword. This could be metaphorical to some, maybe more actual to others in some people's realities, but you need to know where you begin and where this person or group of invasive people begins and ends. Affirmations for this month are: I know clearly where I end and other people begin. I have no problem setting my boundaries. Even if I am imperfect with boundary setting, I will always be in my corner and always get back on the horse of life. I will not, nor will I ever, be defeated. I see the color of water and enter the color of water and feel the essence of upliftment from the water molecule. I access the sense of lightness and upliftment and mental and spiritual clarity within me now. For Starseed Reading 2, I see at first the image of a sun, but when I look closer, I see it is not exactly a literal sun, but a yellow and orange cardboard sun, which seems to indicate that your real sun is hidden. You may feel fake and feel that you cannot let your true light shine in the world. There is a sense of a dimmer switch and a feeling that you have to dim your light in order to be accepted by others. You may go to work, for example, and have to pretend to fit in. This may not be for everybody, but some would benefit from starting a Starseed or similarly oriented group, perhaps on Meetup or some other venue, or even joining some sort of spiritual group, a spiritual group of a particular variety. You will know it when you see it, and a light bulb aha moment will occur when you know you located the right group, where you can be truly heard. For some, you are butting heads with a family member or another character in your world. The guides say you need to give up, not to give up within your own life, but to give up your power struggle with this person. You will never win. Even if you are right, you will never win, and it will only drain your energy. There is a sense of peace ahead of you, but you may need to figure out what is behind your sense of lack of peace. See an image of a speck of sand in your shoe, which could indicate that something in your life is irritating you more than you perhaps sense with your conscious mind. There are three ways to deal with the irritants in your life. Get away from it if possible, only if appropriate. There is no shame in this, particularly if you're not coming from a place of fear, but from a place of strength. Take the piece of sand out and view it from another angle. When you shine light on it, it may look different from another perspective. Confront the irritation in a direct way. This may be empowering to you, especially if someone has really stepped over the line. They may in fact deserve to hear what you have to say, but you know deep down what is the best course of action for you. Some affirmations for you this month are: I see an image of a large circle around me. No matter how big the circle is, I step into it because it symbolizes my strength and bigness in this world, symbolizes the pure fact that I deserve to take up strength and take up space in this world. No one knocks me down and pushes me off my path ever. Thank you for listening to this reading. I hope it was of assistance to you on your journey. For Starseed reading number 3, I see the word magic. You may need to call on your star family directly, safely, and with strong intentions, because you only want the highest and best ETs or spiritual beings in your sphere. Or even a magician like Merlin to help you, because you are very ready to up your journey in accessing esoteric knowledge and healing, and even magic. You are ready to step into your power, very much ready to step into your power and into a magical manifesting power. Know that you do not so much have to rely on books or even intellect, but come from a place inside of you that knows. You can set aside your intellect and access your magical manifesting abilities. Some of you may be into candles and using candles or other related amulets to manifest other magical, like manifestation stones or amulets. If you do this practice, keep on doing this, as it really helps you to access a flame within you, and a flame that creates a manifestation of positive changes in your life. These and other symbolic gestures really do tap your consciousness and superconsciousness into higher and deeper realms, as well as to access the power of the 3D earth plane. And you do not need to fear using esoteric and magical abilities, as long as you come from a pure and wise place. I'm also hearing a message to clear your space with incense, intention. You may even want to visualize salt, like an etheric form of salt in your space. Just have an intention that cleans your room or your house or your space. Some affirmations are: I tap into my magical abilities now. I tapped into not only magical realms, not only in this dimension, but from other lifetimes, from eons ago, from other universes and other dimensions. I take safety in my magical manifestation abilities, knowing that now I do come from a pure place, and when I come from a pure place, I do not need to fear. I have safety in this realm, this 3D existence. A couple of you are a little nervous of tapping into your higher powers because there's a sense of your 7th chakra, or the part of you that connects you to the higher realms or to the universe, being hijacked. This is something that happens sometimes, and I never really had a clear picture of it until I did this reading. But what I'm seeing is a person's crown chakra trying to make a connection, and it being hijacked by some sort of annoying or nefarious smaller etheric beings from lower dimensions. Or there's some sort of other clogs, perhaps some psychological issues coming outward from within yourself, involving fear of a higher power that gets in the way. Either way, just put an intention that these sort of hijackings or blockings no longer happen, that you have the confidence to release your energies from it. So my last affirmation from this reading is: I pour a pure cleaning energy into my 7th chakra when I connect to spirit or to my other higher realms. I intend that any hijacking beings which may attach to my 7th chakra or any other part of my spiritual chakras, relieve my space immediately. I claim infinite and clear connection to spirit now. You may do this with other chakras or other areas of your spirit, but I thought it was the seventh chakra that could be possibly being hijacked in particular. Thank you for listening to this reading. I hope it is of assistance to you in your journey.